I was saved once. Didn't believe that it could happen again.
Can he be saved?
All right. Well, I am Grant from Screen Rant. How you doing today, David?
Hey, Grant, I'm good. How about you?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm excited to talk about this film. It is such a fun and unique twist on the Exorcist and meta movie telling genre. What was it about both the script and your character that really sparked your interest to be a part of this?
Oh, man, I love the story. I thought it was really engaging. I liked the character a lot. I liked what he represented and what he did. And it was the chance to work with Russell. That was the other thing that really was a draw.
So you mentioned your character, and he is someone who I love that we've seen in some fiction akin to this late of very subversive types of priests, and that they're not the typical stuck up. They're a little looser, but they try to still maintain their core values. What was it like navigating that sort of unique moral through line for him as the story proceeded?
It's a really good question, and also insightful to see him that way. There's stuff that we shot that didn't make it into the movie earlier on that makes him even loopier. Which is nice. And I think that was nice writing on their part to have this guy who's not exactly what you expect ever, but who still is a good guy, and still, when he realizes, how serious the situation is, he steps up to the plate.
And he steps up very well. I don't want to get into spoilers, but he steps up in quite a big way. So you talk about wanting to work with Russell, and I mean, he just, as always, delivers a great performance in this. But I love the sort of dynamic that you two share, and that you're sort of helping him learn more of this, but then he's also obviously changing in very drastic ways. What was it like sort of building that rapport with him as he had to sort of gradually flip that switch?
I don't feel like we had to build a rapport. It just happened. I think he's such a good actor, and he's an actor that acts with you, not in spite of you, and that is very welcoming. And also the characters. I was going to say they have such a good relationship. They actually don't. It's a slightly conflicted relationship, because Russell's character has to play a priest in this movie and also has his own issues with the priesthood in general. So, but from Father Connor's standpoint, it's he's a little bit starstruck because Russell's playing a sort of Russell Crowe type of star actor, and he's also Father Connor is a very compassionate person, and so he sees someone in need, both with Russell and also with Russell's daughter. And he responds to that and tries to heal.
And I did actually want to touch on Ryan's character as well, because I love I loved them since the Fear Street movies, but I love what they bring to their role in this, and the dynamic that forms between your characters. What was what did you find you were able to help bring to them as a young up and coming actor as they were finding this role on set?
I can't imagine I brought them anything, because they were already so good. I guess maybe a lot of compliments. I just said, wow, you guys are so good. We had a great time working together, and Ryan and Chloe both so fine that it was very easy, even though the material wasn't always easy, or what we had to go through wasn't always easy, but working and playing with them was.
I love to hear that. And I actually did want to ask too, I mean, given that this is a movie about a movie set haunted essentially by a demonic presence, did you find yourself ever noticing little oddities while you were shooting this? No, I don't recall anything sort of happening on the set. But I do think you get sensitized by the material. Your antenna are always out, because there's this possibility of something other that gets, opened up in the script and in the film. And I don't think you can help but feel that a little bit as you're walking back to your trailer or as you're walking onto the set. And and they also, the design was so good too, so that it was both literally and visually chilling. I can only imagine. I mean, it just the cold set looked cold enough, but everybody did a fantastic job in this film, yourself included, and I can't wait for people to see it and spread the word. So, David, thank you so much. It's been an absolute honor talking with you.
Great to talk to you. Thanks, man.
I know you're afraid. Me too.